The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
So in about a week and a half from now, on a Saturday night, I'm supposed to speak in this Shabbaton or seminar that they're having called from an organization called Ohel Sarala. It's called Connections, I believe. And they're having this thing. They're going to have maybe, 500-600 girls, single girls, all coming to this place. What is this Ohel Sarala organization? What it is it's run by a rabbi named Rabbi Ginsburg. And this Rabbi Ginsburg created a concept that people have pain. And he has single girls pray for married couples that don't have children. So the couple without children is praying for the girl to get married, and the girl that's single is praying for the couple to have kids. And they're praying for each other. Last night, an old friend of mine from Lakewood, like 40 years ago, calls me up. He says, I see you speaking in this organization. You're speaking at this event. I got to share with you a story. He said they started this concept, Ohel Sarala, around COVID time. He says, and right during COVID, this man, Rabbi Ginsburg, became sick with COVID and intensely sick with COVID. Like the doctors gave up. He says, and I had a little relationship with this Rabbi Ginsburg. I had interacted with him a few times. So I got an email about this Ohel Sarala thing. He says, and I decided I want to give a donation for the Refuah Shlema of this rabbi because I have an affiliation with him. I care about him. Like we said before, sharing in someone's pain means when you have a connection to someone, you express it by sharing in their pain. So he says, I gave this donation. And usually the way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to give in your daughter's name. He said, I had a daughter who was single and actually had a tiny medical issue that I was nervous about, that might hold her back from finding her nasib. But I sent the donation. I didn't send in my daughter's name because I'm not the heebie-jeebie type. I believe in Torah learning and doing the right thing. I'm not doing all the segulot in the world. He says, a day or two later, I get an email back saying that this is the couple that you're going to pray for. He says, 1 second, if this is the couple I'm going to pray for, I might as well give them my daughter's name. So he gave the daughter's name, and the daughter was more than happy to pray for the couple to have a baby, and to hopefully have a baby after so many years. And this couple would pray for his daughter to inshallah find her nasib. He says a few months later, her daughter started dating a boy, incredible shidduch, exactly what he was hoping for, even more than he was ever hoping for. He says, but she has this medical issue. And the rule is that you let them go out on a few dates, and then you have to tell the other side. So after 3 dates, he says, I'm going to have a meeting with the other family and tell them about this medical challenge. And my whole family's scared stiff. Date number 1 went great. Number 2 even better. 3 was unbelievable. And now I'm going to have to speak to the boys' parents to tell them about this medical challenge. He says, I met with the boys' parents and told them about the medical challenge. And then they came back and they said, give us a couple of days. They had a couple of days of research. They came back and they said that no problem, it's a go. And his daughter, a little while after that, would get engaged and get married, and today she has a baby, inshallah, with a second on the way. He says, I got home, and I don't have internet on my phone. He says, I got home and I opened up my emails, and the email opened up and said that couple we were praying for is expecting.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org